Hello, 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 and good morning. Happy Easter Monday to all of you. And if you don't celebrate, then happy Monday. I hope you had a nice weekend. Hope you're still having a nice weekend. We are back. We are back in hardcore classic. Yeah, but we have our pet, so we should be good. I can talk. I'm still having my coffee, so I hope we're good. We are, right? Right. Let's see who's here. Dathadre, hello. First to his name. Good morning. How's the sun? Well, Canininos, hi. El Shenanigans, Sioni, hello, and Bazachaun, hi. How are you? How have you all been? What have you been up to? Tell me all. Like all. Okay. We are continuing our journey here. Right? Yeah, that's what we do. That's what we do. Ooh. Maybe, mayhaps, we could do some more leather work to up our skill. So we can then learn the other embossed things. That might be a good idea. Let's do that. Let's do that. Still half asleep, last day of vacation? Enjoy it as much as possible. And thank you for stopping by. All of you, thank you for being here. Appreciate it. Happy chocolate egg. Did you find all the eggs in the yard, Nathadre? Or do you have to go looking today again, just to make sure? You have made food, and you wash dishes. That sums up your weekend? Pretty much. How are you feeling, Canininos, by the way? Not about yesterday and the electricity being knocked out. That sucks. But in general? Health-wise, how are you doing? Feeling better? Unchanged? Alright. In Iron Forge. To the yard! Charge! Yeah, you better find them all. Imagine that you forgot something, right? You forgot an egg or 5. And then all of a sudden, in the summer, you go to the yard and it's like all ill. You know, all rancid and gone and yuck. Or worse, somebody else found them. And deprived you of your chocolate eggs. That can't be. Horrible, right? I agree. Horrible. Hi, Simon. Good morning. Orc.
Special purchase?
Yes, special purchase. I want to do some of this, but I don't want to spend my...
Be seeing you.
This hide isn't ready to work with yet. I wish it didn't take so long to make leather. There has to be some way to cut down on all this weight.
Ew.
It can't be good for my health, you know?
Yeah, I know. 55. Well, that's not good. Well, let's try it like this. We're better on Friday. Been good all weekend. Still not sure if it was a cold or exhaustion. Maybe a bit of both.
You have a great day now.
Pleased to meet you.
Why do hunters take leatherworking so often? Because...
Off and away. What's on your mind?
No.
Be good.
Because... you can make your own... You can make your own armor. And you're not reliant on anybody else. And usually... if you're not the self-found, the self-sufficient... Yeah, that didn't work. If you're not self-sufficient, then actually you can sell some leather stuff in the auction house. And you kill so many things that it makes sense for the skinning and all that. Hey, Valderoni, good morning. Yeah, I think so too, actually. That was more like exhaustion, too much to do. I think that makes a lot of sense. Ooh, we made it.
Have a great day now.
Barely, but we made it.
Interesting. Daylight's burning.
Hey, this hide isn't ready to work with yet. I wish it didn't
There.
take so long to make leather. There has to be some way to cut down on all this waiting. It can't be good for my health, you know?
I know. 5 and 2, so
Can I
7.
help you?
So when we have now enough leather, we can then make shoes and hands for ourselves. Well, the shoes. The hands are still not green,
Right.
but you know, getting there. Getting there. Yeah. What? You hear me? We all think that? What? Huh? What did I say? What did I do? And Bazakhon, thank you for the 40 streak. Thank you. Good morning, Phoenix sir. Not me? Oh, her. Okay. I was confused for a second. I'm sorry. You are enjoying this voiceover, huh? Hey, see you. Did you find Nininus? Did you find Nininus? Did you go looking for him? A 100,000%. Oh, okay. Well, that's good. He said no. But that also then means that he can't have any coffee, right? Hi, Ansalagon, good morning. How am I doing? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. A little bit tired. I was a little bit late this morning. A little bit tired. Had to rush a bit. with, you know, doing some chores, You know, this washing dishes and ugh, you know, ugh. And then make coffee and make tea and all that. So it was a little bit rushed this morning, but besides that, I'm doing really good. Testing something as we are here right now. Ooh, Sioni, that is a good idea. Yeah, that is a good idea. What am I testing? I am actually testing. I stream now on Twitch, of course, and on YouTube, of course, on the main channel. But I'm also simultaneously streaming on the silent channel with no commentary, meaning only the game sounds. And I want to see if that works. Ooh, indeed. Yeah, all fancy and stuff. Mm-hmm. Noise. Noise. All that streaming? Stable internet connection? Yeah. Yeah. Still thrilled about it. So much fun. So much better. So much more better. You know? And if that works, which I have to check after the stream later, then then it's just good. Then I'm just a happy camper. An underwater block? What's going on? What did I miss? What sounds are coming from where? I don't know what you two are talking about. Okay. Be that as it may. Then next up, only commentary, no game or game sound? You're a silly goose. I like it, but you're a silly goose. No, never. Never. Ah, okay. Gotcha. Gotcha. Alright. Let's head to the Ember Still Ranch, and we can... Oh, you're still level 9. Well, we have to level you up. There you go. There you go. And you're proud of it? I believe you are. Yep, no doubt about that. Ember Still Ranch. Yeah, getting one of those is going to be interesting.
We heard the cries in the middle of the night. Then this morning, sure enough, the herd was missing 2 rams. That dastardly beast known as Vagash has been preying on our livelihood. With most of King Agni's army off in distant lands fighting with the Alliance, there is no one to keep Vagash at bay. Perhaps you are brave enough to seek out the beast and slay him. Bring me one of his fangs, and I will reward you. Vagash lurks just above the ranch here, but be warned, he is deadly.
I believe you. Which is bad.
Off with you.
Because we don't want to die. I am not going to. That's why I don't do that quest yet. Oh no. We are going to wait. We have other things to do. So much to do? What do you mean? Well, that's good. Okay.
As a member of the Senate and the Explorers League, I've taken it upon myself to take care of this part of the Trog infestation that has gripped our lands. They've certainly made a mess of Golbola Quarry, and for no reason. As we dug deep into the earth, they poured out, destroying our equipment and driving the miners out. There's not much for us to do but to exterminate the lot of them, rebuild and get back to work. If you help me with the Trogs, I'll gladly recompense you for your time.
That faded out in the end, right? Yeah.
Those light-blasted Trogs, turning my worksite into a wreck! Look at that! There goes another barrel of powder. Oh! I wish I could go down there and wring every one of their scrawny little necks. I want to kill them all! This can't be good for my health. All this stress and anger. What have they left me with? Nothing. I killed them myself, but my aim's no good anymore. You go into the quarry and kill some of the filthy buggers. I'll pay you. Just hurt them, kill them.
Sione? Did you hear what he said? All that aggression can't be good for your health. Just remembering yesterday evening's conversation. Very good. What do you mean target too close? There we go. Nice. Oh, he just gained... Oh, he just gained some loyalty. I thought he was leveling. Ah, well.
Congratulations!
No, thank you. Just those two for good measure. Yeah. The rage room? There we go. Ah. Perfection. Put a bunch of non-working stuff in the room. Give you tools just to break. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, the idea of a rage room is not bad. Not bad at all. And they do have their merits.
Hi. Safe travels. I've the finest wares in the land. Well, that makes me feel a little better. But I won't be happy until they're all dead. All of them.
Bone snappers. Oh, those are the ones in the cave. Yay! Another cave. Where is the better chest? There. So that's where we are going. Because I want that. Rage in Baldur's Yard? Why? Because of the firewood? Okay, what's in here? Well then. Back to the bone snappers. You have an X license. Just because you have a license doesn't mean that you know how to use the things. Okay, I don't want to run into that respawn. That could be very bad. No, I wait out here until the respawn is there. Mm-hmm. Lady Fiskas? That only sounds slightly disturbing. Only a little bit. How long is that? How long is that respawn? And now that I go into it, everybody respawns at the same time and we die. See? Told ya. Do you share that cup of tea with Lady Fiskas and your lovely girlfriend, Nathadre? Oh, 3 of them. Ugh. Oh, fluff. Now, I need to revive my pet. There you go. I know that I lost my pet. For breakfast? I didn't have breakfast yet. I am having a coffee and have a tea. But I didn't have breakfast yet. The bear isn't dead. You can see him running around here. Just grabbing my loot. The bear is not dead. Nobody is going to skin the bear. You are all weirdos. It's a skull thumper, I know, but still. Gives XP and money. If I can see it. There we go. Yes, but there is a slight difference between trying to skin my own pet, which is not dead, by the way, right? And normal prey. Waiting, waiting, waiting. What that little gnome doesn't know, apparently, is that in this cave, the skull thumpers and the bone snappers are on the same respawn table, so it's quite random what actually plops up here. Oh, fun answer, I know. I know. Not worth the hassle.
Congratulations!
Also level 11, very nice. Okay, made some money, that's good. That's why we mostly have to go after humanoids, right? Because the humanoids are the ones that give the money. Take that.
It is a start. Hopefully we can take advantage of it and move some mountaineers in to secure the area. Then we can begin to restore our infrastructure and get the miners back to work. Thank you for your assistance, adventurer.
What can I do for you?
You can buy all my stuff. Well, at least that.
Watch your back. Well met. Keep your feet on the ground.
What talent tree? Beastmaster. There we go. Beast Mastery. Mostly because of this. Yep, and the intimidation. Yup. Yup. You will get a lot of housework done? Like what? Like what? theory, non-humans compensate giving venerable stuff instead of pure gold? I would like to have a gold. Having a gold would actually be quite nice. Would be very nice actually. You're filling the dishwasher with dishes. I thought you had an electricity outage. So how long are the dishes going to be in the dishwasher for? Yes, presumably till the power is back, but we don't know when that is. So right now it is more like out of sight, out of mind. Yes, okay, well, that's fair. That is fair. Very nice. Ta-da! And we're making another light leather and turn that into a kit. A light armor kit, and then we take that and put that on our new shoes. Boom, more armor. Very nice. A little extra XP and leather. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. And you as well. And then we try to get to that quest. Your neighbor brought you some cake? Well, that is a nice neighbor. What cake did your neighbor bring? Well, nobody is stopping you from creating these characters, Saima. But I do enjoy the run solo because I want to see how far we can take this. Not being in a group. But nobody's stopping you from creating the characters and run. Hi Evan, hello. Nice Dwarf Hunter, nice choice, why thank you. My first character was a gnome rogue. My first ever. And then a Tauren druid actually. And after that came a blood elf priest. No, blood elf mage. Then a blood elf priest. Maybe it was just a free, just a raid. It was the weekly tribute. Whoops. You play free to play, alright, alright. Like 10 level 20s, some with dungeon gear, some with skins, you have to... Nice! No, that's cool. So you have a whole armada.
My friend and fellow siege engine pilot Maury Hildelf is lost in the hills. We were looking for a rare ore that's needed for a high-grade blast powder. And during our search, he drove his engine up a steep hill and busted it. Still convinced that ore was in these mountains, Hildelf charged me to guard our engines while he continued on foot, searching. It's been days, and I've heard some beastly growls in the hills at night. Maury's tough as nails, but I'm worried. Please, adventurer, find him.
I will. Someone stop touching WoW, so dangerous. I'm not going to say don't, but I'm also not going to say do it. You know? All I say is, play a game that you enjoy, whatever that might be. If it is WoW, okay. If it is something else, alright. It is gaming. It is spending time in a virtual world. There is no reason to restrict or I don't know. Just do what you want. Hey, Nakos. Hi. Hello. Good morning. How are you? Thank you for the raid. What? No, that doesn't work. Hold on. There we go. Follow Anakos if you haven't. We're playing a lot of No Man's Sky and Star Citizen and practically everything up in space. Hi. Gonna lie down, got a headache. Oh no, I hope you feel better. Thank you for bringing your folks over. Thank you. Appreciate it. Over 18 hours every day isn't healthy. Do you really think that you go back to over 18 hours every day now? Once that first roll of addiction is done? On the time runner events. Oh, okay. The new quest system shown when talking is awesome. This is a mod that I'm using, the voiceover mod for Classic. Because in our first run and in our second run, the first run was a gnome rogue and the second run was the Tauren druid. We just rushed through it to get them to the max level, but I said that in the hardcore run, which takes much longer anyway, why not follow up and actually hear what they have to say? Alright, that bear is done. Been there a few times? Yeah, but you know that you shouldn't. So, are you sure that you're going to go back there? To the 18 hours? I like Don Morrow. Don Morrow. I don't know how to pronounce that. I'm... Playing since 2004, still don't know how to pronounce it properly. Anyway... Wait, did I forget something? Oh yeah, I killed the bear without...
Here's the corpse of a dwarf, Lord Frozen, and picked clean by mountain scavengers. Clutched in its hand is a book containing the roughly scribbled notes of Maury Hildel, and around its frame, still in superior condition,
maybe only 16 because of the age, yes. That's going to be it. Nowadays it's just 16 hours, because, you know, we are not getting younger. Yes, Ansalagon, that's exactly what we're talking about.
this grisly scene must have been where the siege engine pilot met his end. Hildel wrote in his journal that he was attacked by Mandraclaw, a huge ice claw bear. He drove off the beast, but not before it mauled him savagely. Judging from the state of Hildel's body, Mandraclaw must have later returned and killed him. However, Hildel wrote in his journal his one.
Congratulations!
Oh, thank you. There we go. Yeah, I like this area as well, Evan. Although, my absolute favorite area is actually the starting area of the Tauren. So chill, so relaxed. Yeah, but that was 10 plus years ago. Now you're 10 plus years older and a little bit wiser. So there is no reason to think that you are going to go back to those numbers. But if you don't trust yourself, then don't do it.
Interest you on a pint?
This is grim news, for Hildelf was a good friend, and I wish I could have been there with you when you found the beast, Mandraclaw. Thank you, adventurer. Your deed will be remembered by the pilots of the Ironforge Siege Brigade.
The Ironforge Siege Brigade. Alright, now we're heading this way up. To turn in that quest. And I really need to sell something. Yeah, I never gave into that. Into the, oh no, you only can play one faction because the other is bad. Never did that. Was never my thing. No. Okay, we really need to go now. I need to sell. Oh yeah, I get that. Especially from you. I do get that. But... And it's fine. You do you. You play the game however you see fit. That's the beauty thing of it. The beauteous thing of games. Do whatever the heck you want. I'm just saying that for me it was never a thing. I tried the PvP server, but I didn't have fun with it. I did not have fun at all. How much daily was during COVID? So much? Well, as I said, if you don't trust yourself that you can just have a normal, in quotation marks, normal amount of hours in it, then maybe don't do it. But if you say, you know what, that time was then, this is now, why not? Then go for it.
There.
Oh, whoa! This stuff really puts a shine in your eyes. I feel like I can see in the dark. I've been drinking more of that shimmer stout my brother made. It's great stuff. I want a fellow mountaineer to try it. His name's Cadrell, and he's usually patrolling the road through Thelsamar in Loch Modan. To get to Thelsamar, go southeast through the tunnel, then turn northeast when the path forks into a road. Follow that road straight into Thelsamar. Give Mountaineer Cadrell this cask of shimmer stout and see what he thinks.
I will do such a thing. Worgen Druid? Do you play other characters as well? Besides Druids and Warlocks? Or are those the two classes that are just your thing? RP PvE? I really admire the people who play on RP servers and who are in character. 100% of the time. I really admire them. I can't do that. I cannot do that. Oh no, it's not about what you have, it's about what you play most. I also have other characters and other classes, but that's not what I play. You know what I mean? You'll have 5 stout, I believe you. Then druid? Yeah, that's what I thought. Alright, alright. It's raining. Great. Everything is now getting rusty. Yeah. Yeah.
We need to protect the Loch, adventurer! With so many of the King's soldiers fighting valiantly on remote battlefields, we've become overwhelmed on the home front. Trogs are tunneling up from every crevice. The Trog infestation poses the largest threat to Ironforge. These disgusting mutants must be destroyed. We need you, brave adventurer, to venture forth and lay waste to the Trog threat. Slay 10 Stone Splinter Trogs and 10 Stone Splinter Scouts and report back.
Yes, sir. Will do, sir. Oh. Demon Hunter and Paladin? I've never gotten into the Demon Hunter. I tried it many a time, same...
Adventurer, you may or may not be aware of the Trog threat looming over Dwarven lands.
In a second.
With the Ironforge Reserve called up to the Alliance front, we are left with a fraction of the defense forces needed to keep these lands safe. My regiment is assigned to watch over the gate here, and we cannot leave our post for fear of invasion. But we need some pressure put on those damn Trogs lurking in the hills. If you're up to the task, wage an assault on the Trogs. Bring me back 8 Trog Stone Teeth as proof.
Okay. So, before I was so rudely interrupted, I tried Demon Hunter several times. I can't get into that class. Same as oh god, what's the name? Death Knight? It's, oh, no, I don't know. It just... There is something about it that is not enjoyable for me. An ADHD class? How so? Hey, I'm just walking here. Press 1, 4, 3, 1, 4 and repeat. Oh. Well, isn't that called a rotation?
Mark my words, you won't find faster griffins anywhere in the Eastern Kingdoms than the ones right here in Thelsamar.
Okay. Good to know, thank you. Always on the move and never focused on just one goal.
What's on your mind?
Hectic! No, maybe I should not sell them. Maybe I should put them to my bank. Maybe we need them later.
Safe.
I don't know if we need them actually. Currently having vacation and playing Breath of Fire 4. Oh, nice! How do you like it? Quit retail when Demon Hunter class came. Not related. Yeah, first I thought it had something to do with Legion. And that I'm like, you know, it's Legion, therefore I don't like it. But that wasn't the case. I tried the Demon Hunter long after. Many times. And still it was...
Be good.
Nope. Thanks. I'm good. Balderoni also 5 stouts. I see what I can do.
Great to meet you.
Isn't that what they say always? I see what I can do.
Safe travels.
There's never a shortage of empty bellies here in Thelsamar. Kids running in and out, workers from the excavation coming in after a hard day's work. We're famous for our blood sausages. I don't suppose you've ever tried them? No? Well, around here, you've got to work for your meals. And don't think just because you're a fancy adventurer, you'll be any exception. I'll need bear meat, boar intestines for the casings, and spider ichor for spice. You get me some of those and leave the cooking to Vidra.
Yes, ma'am. Love it to bits. That's good to hear. Really old school, clunky with camera, not always super intuitive. But it's an amazing game and retro game. I'm looking actually forward to, I never thought that I'd say this, Final Fantasy IV. When it comes to the Game Pass. Tomorrow, I think they said?
What can I...
Welcome to Thelsamar, your home away from home in Loch Modan. Thelsamar is a nice place, but it's not all beer and salted meat for those who answer the call to duty. If you're willing to face danger in the name of the Alliance, then read the poster outside the Thelsamar branch of the Explorers League. Now let me have a taste. Magni's beer. This stuff gets your head turning. And it lightens the limbs too. I feel like I can fly. I hear Mountaineer Stormpike is looking for a runner. Someone to do a little travelling for him. How about it? Are you the person for the job? If so, then you'll find Stormpike at the top of the Northern Guard Tower. We have a real infestation problem to the west. Tunnel rat kobolds have moved into the foothills, setting up dens and fouling our land with their filth. We want them eliminated. Hunt them, bring me their ears and earn their bounty. You can find tunnel rat kobolds and their dens west of Thelsamar, littered along the mountainside.
How are...
The best miner has a firm grip on her pick, a stout heart in her chest, and thick black dust in her hair. I see a lot of young dwarves at my door, eager to learn the trade of mining. And if there's one thing a miner needs more than anything, it's a pick. I have a list of mining students who scored high in their lessons and earned an honorary pick. Take my list to Golna Bouldertoe in Ironforge. He'll get the picks ready. The fastest way to Ironforge is on a griffin, so bring the list to our griffin master, Thorgrim Borrelson, and speak with him about transport to Ironforge.
Yes, I will do that. And then we're going to Stormwind.
You got my attention.
You have to get this to Ironforge, ah? For a small fee, I can put you on the back of one of my griffins and it'll take you there. How does that sound? For just a few coins, one of my griffins will take you to Ironforge. From there, deliver Brock's list to Golna Bouldertoe. You'll find him in the Deep Mountain Mining Guild. That's in the Great Forge district of Ironforge, which is right where my griffin will drop you off. Speak to me again when you're ready for the journey.
Nice. Okay, and while we are flying to Ironforge, I am quickly going to grab something a little bit to nibble on. I'll be right back. And back. Perfect timing. Oh, you can go that way. And there's a system your school uses to track student info. Oh, nice. What could possibly go wrong? Also, always good when they change this stuff during a running semester. That's always good, instead of doing it after.
What can I...
If you ask me, there's no greater profession than a miner. If you ask me, there's no greater miner than a dwarf. Ah, the lastest list of Brock's best pupils. I have a batch of honorary picks ready to go. I just need to chisel in the names of the students. Here are the honorary picks for Brock students. If you've already been to Thelsamar, then you should fly a griffin back there. Take the picks to our griffin master, Grith Thurden, and speak with him about a ride back to Thelsamar.
I will, as soon as I come back from Stormwind. Oh, it'll happen during summer. Okay. Well, that's at least a little bit of a relief. That's at least a little bit of a relief. Ignore my previous statement. Yeah, I thought the same, Canininos. I thought exactly the same. Well, then, on the last day of the semester, make a ton of screenshots, just in case. Oh, we can wait here. No, although we can do the quest. The quest is good.
Hi, Monty be me name and Rats be me game. Avast your scallywag. Are ye looking for work? We got a serious rat problem down here and not enough hands on the poop deck. What do you say? All you needs to do is take this here rat-catching flute and play the melody around the vermin. They'll follow ye to the ends of the world. Just capture 5 of the little buggers and bring them back here. We need them alive.
That's a catchy tune.
Congratulations!
Close. Close. Hi, Grim Rider.
off and away. These'll work nicely, matey. My brother needs them still ticking and kicking, else they go sour. You don't want to taste no sour rat kebab?
No,
Hi,
I
You're
don't.
a tall one. Can I help you? Me brother Nipsey runs a rat kebab operation on the other side of Deep Run. You needs to take this here crate of rats to him before they go bad. Get a move on. You have ridden a tramp before, aye? It's easy. Just step aboard when she arrives and enjoy the ride. And keep your arms and legs inside during the ride, lest you be peg-legged for life.
Rat kebab. Nom. Also train the defense skill with those rats? Really? With level 1 rats? But they are so squishy. They are so squishy. Yeah. Sour rat kebab pickle you interest? What? Ew. Scarven kebab. I don't know what a scarven is. Apparently it's a rat. Yeah, you can all have you can have all of that. I don't want it. Nope. Yeah, you know, there are some things that I just don't need to try. Rat is one of it. Yeah, I'm not in need of meat that desperately. No.
Hi,
You'll find no finer rat kebab this side of Cosmodan. Poor Monty. Ever since the Nomarigan incident, he hasn't been the same. That boy has never seen an ocean in his life, let alone being some kind of pirate. At least he keeps the flow of twitching critters coming.
all right, Ethan.
Yeah, it's nice to see that that you said that what they call kebab here, because what they call kebab here has nothing to do with what kebab is. Nothing. I'm even surprised that they are allowed to use the same name. Your kebab's always rotten in your bags until November. Wait. Oh, I knew it. No, well, you know what? We can get the flight point here and then we head back. Yup. Oh no, Takikoma, and good morning by the way. I would love actually if they were put a little bit more work into what they call kebab here. Mm-hmm. And there are some sorts of meat that I don't eat just out of principle, which includes horse and veal, lamb, and rabbit.
Kings on these great beasts know paths that you can't find on foot. They'll get you there fast and maybe show you something new at the same time.
Eel can be quite good, actually. Yeah, eel can be very tasty. Yeah, same as veal. I don't like the I don't like the fact that they are young. It's like, you know what? Just let them live a little. You know, let them become an adult and then we talk again. Mm-hmm.
If you've come looking for the finest craftsmanship on this or any other continent in the world, then you've come to the right place. Grim and Elmore, at your service. The Stormpikes are a respected dwarven clan and are well known for their fine and discerning tastes. So it's no wonder that Gringer Stormpike, a mountaineer of Ironforge, commissioned me to craft him a weapon. The weapon is finished, but Mountaineer Stormpike is far away, in distant Loch Modan. If you plan on traveling to the north, can you deliver this package to him? My last message from Mountaineer Stormpike said he's stationed at the Northern Guard Tower in Loch Modan.
Oh, so does pork on Salagon. So does pork. If you don't make it properly. And if you want to go down that road, then you're not supposed to eat any meat. Because all of them have troubles. Yeah, that's a good tip, Siuni. Always remove the parasites before eating. Yep. And I made a mistake. Yep, I should have gone here first, because he tells us then to go to Stormwind. And now we are going back to Loch Modan, go up there, and then go back. the Stormwind, and then go back. So much going back and forth. But that's classic, right? Yeah, that's classic for you. Classic is a walking simulator. That is completely 100% true. Yep. I'm sorry that you had a bad experience with that on Salagon. Okay. To the bank, turning this stuff in. To the trainer to see if we can learn some more. Wait, 30? Oh. Yeah. Buy a treadmill and mod it so you move the character by walking on the treadmill. I will do no such thing. Mainly because I don't have room next to the PC. And I'm not that much of a tech savvy.
This hide isn't ready to work with yet. I wish it didn't take so long to make leather. There has to be some way to cut down on all this waiting. It can't be good for my health, you know?
75? That's a lot of...
Greetings.
That's a lot more leather than we need. I don't need a chair in that case, but what if I play a game that doesn't include walking? No!
Daylight's burning.
This hide isn't ready to work with yet. I wish it didn't take so long to make leather. There has to be some way to cut down on all this waiting. It can't be good for my health, you know? Goodbye now.
Okay. Now we can go to the bank.
Seek fluid intake immediately.
Yes, I will. Thank you. Thank you, thank you.
Here there.
Hey there. Okay, cool.
Off with you.
Yeah, I'm going. Gone already. Al Shenanigans is completely in awe of that little gnome. absolutely in awe. Alright. Ooh. Okay.
Well,
The Wildhammer dwarves might have fast steeds, but can those airy pink griffins stand the heat of the Great Forge? I think not.
You have to get these to Thelsamar, eh? That won't be a problem. As long as you've already been to Thelsamar and spoken to Thorgrim Borrelson. Then you can take one of my griffins back to him.
For a small fee, you can buy a griffin ride to Thelsamar.
Yes.
As long as you've already been there.
Yes.
Griffins will only fly you to places you've already been, so be sure to speak with every griffin master you see, so you can fly to him later.
Yes.
You've already been to Thorgrim, the griffin master of Thelsamar, so now you can return to him. And once in Thelsamar, you can deliver the picks to Brockstone Seeker. Speak with me when you're ready to go.
We are already going. Oh, but just a very small bit, because she doesn't bite, she doesn't bonk, she doesn't slap. The gnome, I mean. Okay, been here.
what can I get for you today? Safe travel.
Alright, we're bringing the axes back here, and then we have to go up there, get the get the other quest, go back to Stormwind.
What can I do for you?
You brought the picks? Great. I'll get these to my mining students. I'm sure they're eager to use them on the ore deposits of Loch Modan. Thank you for your help, adventurer. I am in your debt, but I hope this money will at least cover your travel costs.
Yeah, exactly. I heard about that too, Takikoma. I heard about that too. And that is actually pretty disgusting, to be honest. Both variations. And while we are on our way to go to Mountaineer Stormpike, might as well work on our quest here. Get boar intestines and bear meat and spider ichor. Ew. Oh, I wouldn't put it past some Europeans either. Oh, good. Let's get that done. Or not. No. The area here is so pretty when it's not raining. Alright, I forgot something. And here we go. Nope, he hasn't. I haven't tamed another one. And I don't think that he gets it here. I have to tame another one. And try to get it from there. Although we can also check what the pet trainer has in store. Oh good, no more spooters. Yay. Yay!
Interest you in a fight?
Nope. Thanks.
Be good. How are you?
That's right. I have a task that I can't do while I'm guarding. In fact, it'll take you far from Loch Modan, your perfect chance for adventure. There is a dwarven armorsmith whose work I admire greatly. His name is Furin Longbeard, and his skill is unmatched. I need a new shield, and I must have one of his. The problem is, Furin is far to the south in the dwarven district within Stormwind, in human lands. I can't imagine why he would live there so far from Ironforge. The humans must pay him a king's ransom to keep him there. So if you want to travel and don't mind making some money, then will you send Furin my request for a shield? Aha! So Grimman finally finished my axe. I can't wait to try it against some trogs and kobolds. Many thanks, adventurer. It was a long distance to travel for this delivery. Here are some coins for your efforts. The Silver Stream mine to the east ran dry long ago. It was converted by the Miners' League into a storage depot. But now kobolds have moved in, putting their filthy paws on good dwarven tools. We'll root out those vermin soon enough, but the League wants someone to get their gear out of the mine before we warriors tromp in there and break things. It'll be a tough delve. You might want cohorts at your side. The gear is stored in Miners' League crates throughout the mine. Good luck.
Good luck. Alright. Now we go back to Stormwind for this. And then we come back here and continue with our quests here. Yeah, we're going to check what the trainer has, the hunter train, the pet trainer. We need to go there anyway because we're level 12, and then we see what I need, or what I can get and what I don't get. You know, the whole shebang. Well, we have to go to the hunter trainer anyway, so might as well take a look at the pet trainer. Yeah, all the resistances and stuff should be at the pet trainer. Because so far he has none. Loyalty level 4. Dependable. Meat, fish, cheese, bread, fungus and fruit. So practically everything that we find we can feed into the trash bin here. Here. Almost ran past it.
You've come for training in order to pass it on to your pets?
Be good.
There we go. Okay. That's done. Look at you being all efficient. Been to the store and everything. Wow. Now to save the Dunwell?
If you're here to be trained in the tactics and strategy of hunting, you've come to the right place.
Mending pet. Good. Arcane shot. Rank 2. Distracting shot.
Very good.
Don't really use those. Okay, mending the pet. Good. Arcane shot 2. Good. Wing clip. Good. Perfect. No tracking. No, why would I do the tracking? I have the beast tracking. I don't really think that is necessary, and the humanoid tracking, I really don't know for what. To be honest. I never used them. Never. Because these scary yetis in the cave, if I don't see them when I'm in that cave, then I might have a problem. Then I might need new glasses. Can I get a cap? Hello? There we go. Oh, fix that. The pet does not have to be so close. I hate that. I absolutely hate that. Alrighty. And then
Talk to me.
I am.
Ah, a request from one of the Stormpikes. That's a proud clan, full of quality dwarves. Rich ones too. Thank you, adventurer. I'll get to work on Mountaineer Stormpike's shield by the end of the day.
Alright, cool. Now that we have all that done, we can finally go back. No, we missed it. Flashback to teenage times. When the last bus to my village was going at 7 minutes after 9 p.m. You do not want to know how often I missed that bus. Oh no, I missed it, I'm sorry. Okay, coffee gone. Onwards to tea! What did I do then? Sleep at the bus stop? No. No. Went back to the friend's house. Where we were before. And either my dad got angry and picked me up, or they were like, well, suppose you have to sleep there, come back with the first bus then the next morning. The last bus to the village was a school bus at 3 p.m. Yeah. Well, compared to where we are here, living in a village with almost 300 people felt like a city compared to this now. Alright. Perfect. Perfect. Now we go back to Felzamar. Then we give Bruno. We don't talk about Bruno. Then we give him to the stable master and actually try to tame another bear or 3 and see if we can upgrade our things here. His attacks. Yeah, that's right. You were 10 kilometers deeper into nowhere. That's true. That's true. Even further into nowhere.
The Wildhammer dwarves might have fast steeds, but can those airy pink griffins stand the heat of the Great Forge? I think not.
Oh no, that was not a bus to the city. That was the bus to the neighboring village, like 5 kilometers away. And that village had around, I want to say, 4,500 people. But that's where some of my friends were living, and there were the shops, you know, the grocery shops, and there was a little hangout. It wasn't really a cafe, kinda. I don't know how to describe it. I don't know what it was really called, but well, it was like a bistro with billiard, you know, with pool. That's a bike distance, if not a big road. Do you really think as a teenager one would go with a bike? Or walk? As a teenager who doesn't want to go home, you miss the bus and sleep at the friend's house. Oh, shut it, you didn't. Okay, you are so much more You were responsible then. Why aren't you responsible now? What happened? What changed? Responsible teenager, irresponsible adult. What happened?
What's on your mind?
No, not.
See you soon.
Not pool as in a swimming place. Pool as in billiard. 8 ball. Five kilometers? Daily one-way travel to school with a bike uphill both ways. Of course. Of course. There is no other way. You were not responsible as a teenager. Are you sure? Sounds like a walking distance. We did walk a lot. I used my bike a lot. Huh? Fine. I didn't. I wanted to stay at the friend's house, and the only way to do that was to miss the bus. There you go. Period. Can you become a little bit more happy? There you go. And one more. You did a lot of not nice things when you were out? See, that's what I didn't do. I just wanted to stay at a friend's house. But I didn't do anything bad. That came later. When I wasn't living at home anymore. But that's a story for another day. And breaking things, you found the perfect job then. Nice. I just want to learn the charge. I think it's going to take a while though. Well, you still do the same thing, no? At work? And did your nose ever grow back to normal length, Sione? After that? Oh, I have charge. Okay. And then came puberty. Yeah, that makes more sense. That makes a lot more sense. I was asking if your nose ever grew back, because I didn't believe a single thing out of that sentence. You know, like the Pinocchio, the nose. You don't have anything. Go away. Ah! Stop it! Sheesh! Alright, new try. This time without being sneakily attacked by another spooder. Seriously, that was nasty. Hey, you, come here. Almighty, hello. Good morning, good morning. How are you? You also have absolutely nothing. Go away. Okay, now, you know what? I'm getting Bruno back. For now. To do some more questing, and then later on, or off screen, I'm going off stream. I'm going to tame a few more others and get some abilities for him. Yep.
Great to meet you.
There we go.
Watch your back.
Yeah, just to get some more abilities for him. Yep. Oh yeah, those... those are stories for a different time. And not necessarily on stream. Yep. How do I pick you apart? $17° inside? Nice. That should feel massively different to what it was before. Ah. Luck. Too many! Run! Okay. So we're not doing that. Quite a pity. Well, I think we can handle 2. 3, however, might be a little bit too much. There we go. My inventory is full. Oh, of course it is. Here. More armor for Bruno. You don't have to walk with the head anymore? Perfect. The water pressure is going down, so that's not fun. Yeah, no. Bruno! Yes. What, did you forget to shave? Or why is that? Did you forget to shave again? Got some reserves of water? That's good. That's good. Okay, this is actually working quite nicely. I'm a little bit concerned as to how nicely this is working. Something has to happen. Okay, let's get back quickly and sell some things. Get rid of that spooter. Too many of them. Yakety ear. Ding! Unfortunately, that's not available. Now that's a pity. Oops.
Great to meet you.
We can sell all of that. Oh no, we can't. But that. And that. And that. And actually that as well. Perfect.
See you soon.
Yes. Maybe. Don't know yet. Alright. Little bit more room. Always good. Back to the trucks. More water for the streamer? Why, is the hydration thing empty? It's still on cooldown? Ah. I have a half-liter thermo of tea, and I still have my water here, so I'm good. But thank you for looking out. Some bloody old paw. I don't need any more of you. Go away. I have all the ichor I need. And you never give anything nice anyway. Malachite. Nice. That could be too many. What happens if I do this? How many are coming then? Just the one. Fantastic.
Seek fluid intake immediately.
Yes, I put the command back. I don't know why I took that away in the first place, but now it's back. That is again 3. That is too many. I can't get all 3. Okay, fine. You win. You win. No, well, I don't know. Maybe I just usually I just disable them then, not really not take them away for good, you know? I don't know. Anyway, it's back. But yeah, we still have 5 months left of games. There are still 5 more games, so that's okay. And the next 2 are actually from Siuni.
Congratulations!
Then 1 from Phoenixer, then 1 from Entropic, and then 1 from Siuni again. No, Phoenixer again. Double Siuni, Phoenixer, Entropic, Phoenixer. That's how it goes. And if you want to know what games are coming up next in the Gremlins game choice, either take a look at the schedule or in the Discord channel. Okay, 2 more scouts. You're almost halfway through? Good. Then you have time to think about a game. Keep in mind, however, just as a notification, that not every game that we play on the Gremlins game choice is going to become a playthrough. Right? There are some games that I will just play for that day if I don't like it. Or if I don't... If it's not for me. Just as a friendly reminder. So don't get your hopes up that just because a game is redeemed, that it will become a full playthrough. No, never said that. Never claimed that. Oh, look at them standing here all shiny and bright. No! Oh, fine. What do you mean I don't have a target? There is a target. Okay. I would like to get to that chest. But I don't like that there are 3 of them. So that's a no. It was like 3 weeks ago. Yeah, you know, I thought about upping the number of the redeem, as in the amount of channel points that you need to redeem. And I came to the conclusion that it makes a lot of sense to up the number that you need to have. Because most of you are here for so long already that you A, have enough points, and B, if you spend that amount of points, it might be not just, oh, I want to see, I don't like that game, but I want to see her play it because for whatever nasty reason. I thought that if you spend that amount of points, it actually is a game that you also do want to see. And not just waste the points away. But that's just my thinking. Yeah, and I'm not going to spend like 40 euros, 50 euros or something on a game that I might play for 2 hours or 3. So, no.
Well done, adventurer! You demonstrated uncanny courage on the battlefield. Our war against the Trogs will be won with efforts such as yours. You have served King Magne well. If you fancy yourself well suited for this kind of adventuring, I suggest you speak with Mountaineer Gravelgorn. The captain has him assigned to a rough patrol that I am sure he can use some help with. Check with Gravelgorn just inside the tower. Mountaineer Cobbleflint had nothing but good things to say about your person. For that reason, I'm going to entrust upon you a mission of utmost importance. We need to keep pressure on the invading Trog forces until our dwarven brethren return from the Alliance front. Set forth into the southern hills and kill 10 Stone Splinter Skullthumpers and 10 Stone Splinter Seers. Your attacks will buy us some time. Report back when your mission is complete.
Yeah, that will not happen anytime soon because they are a little bit too hard.
Well met.
I am quite impressed, adventurer. You have done the dwarven race a great favor by defending our lands. King Magni Bronzebeard himself would be proud.
No, why did you kill that bear? I wanted to have that. It was far enough away from the road, and nobody goes there anyway unless you have the key to go to the Syrian Gorge. Ugh. Yeah, if I can't get the game, or if I don't have the game already somewhere, Steam, Epic, Game Pass, and I do have to buy it if I agree to it, then it should have some incentive. Yeah. Because as most of you, I don't like wasting money. Alright, boar intestine and bear meat. That's what we need. Finish off the blood sausage quest. Let's do that. There we go. I mean, some of the games that were redeemed actually ended up in a playthrough. For example, BioShock. Not only the one game that was redeemed, but also the second one was then turned into a playthrough. For example, Doom went into a playthrough, exactly. Traveler's Rest, Red Dead Redemption, there were a few that actually went into a full playthrough. So it can happen. Yep. Thimbleweed Park got a few extra. Well, Thimbleweed Park was practically the main quest was done. Grim Fandango. So far you have a good track record, Phoenixer. Yeah. Tiny Tina's Wonderland got into a playthrough. One more bear meat. Come on, can't be that hard. You are all made of meat. That might be for you. That doesn't mean that it is for me. Oops. Oh, I know she is, Uni. I know she is. For me, she is just an obnoxious brat. Mm-hmm. Do you give me the last of your intestines? You do not. What a pity. Maybe you do. That would be nice. As we have learned, when you ask them nicely, sometimes they give you what you need. Sometimes. Not always. Being a brat takes a lot of energy for, in the end, nothing. Because all you get in the end is maybe 2.5 minutes of fun and then being told off. But hey, to each their own. To each their own. So we got the last boar intestine. Now we need the last of the bear meat. And you just for good measure because you're there anyway. Maybe you? Yay!
Congratulations!
Finally! Okay, let's head back, because I'm full. 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 Now we're getting bear meat left, right, and center. Light height. Yeah, you can go away. I don't need you. Nice. Now we can start curating the light height. That's good. Ta 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 ta. Okay, let's turn this in.
Well met.
Trust me, it seems a lot harder than it looks, but... Oh, I've never known someone to take much interest in the making of sausages, but I'll give you the recipe just in case. Here you go. Mind you eat them fresh.
Thank you. I think. Let me do this.
Hello. Trust me, it seems a lot harder than it looks.
There we go.
Oh, I've never known someone to take much interest in the making of sausages, but I'll give you the recipe just in case. Here you go. Mind you eat them fresh.
Thank you. Now we can sell the recipe. Yay!
I have the finest wires in the land.
Well, it gave us silver. Alright.
Be good.
What's that? Iron Band's excavation. Oh! Oh. Is that here? No, it's... not here. It is over there. Over yonder. You.
Prospector Ironband is heading an excavation of ancient ruins east of the lake. His progress has been slow lately, especially considering all the supplies we've sent him. Ironband's a stout, honest dwarf who values results, which has me worried that forces are at work against him. Go to Ironband's excavation and speak with Magmar Felhew. He manages the details of the site and will know why there's a slowdown. To get to the excavation site, go around the southern tip of the lake, then head east.
I will do no such thing for now. We need to get to level 70. Well, first we need to get to level 65. Get a new recipe for us. And then with level 70 there is the next
Keep your feet on the ground.
Recipe that we need to... There. Okay.
Be good.
65. That means we might actually be already in... We can already get that. Fresh sausages. Yeah, with spider ichor.
Mark my words, you won't find faster griffins
Yuck.
anywhere in the Eastern
Nom nom nom.
Right on
I'm not so sure. But hey! Had I known this before, I would have sent you the recipe. Yeah. It's just a bear meat, a spider ichor, and a boar intestine, and then you do something with it and it turns into a sausage. Easy enough, right? It shouldn't be too hard to figure out. I agree. I agree. It shouldn't be too hard to figure out. Guess there is a WoW cookbook? There should be. It's been... the game is around for so long, there should be. If not... Huh. Oh, there are many. Many. You know, maybe you just got me an idea. Maybe at some point I could make a cookbook or a baking book with all the recipes that I find the most interesting out of the games. Not just one game, but out of all the games that I played. Oh. Now that's an idea.
This hide isn't ready to work with yet. I wish it didn't take so long.
Oh, I
to
need
make leather.
70.
There has to be some way to cut down on all this waiting. It can't be good for my health, you know?
No, not necessarily just WoW, but all the games. And they, you know, take a couple of recipes from all the games that I played and liked. Something to think about. Cooking all the games, yes. Yes. Going to cook all the games. Every single one of them.
You got my attention?
As one would. And as one should.
Very good.
Gaming cookbook or fantasy cookbook? You can include the stuff from York and other sources.
No. See you soon.
Well, it could be a combined one, because if there is a franchise that is turned into a game, then both options are valid. Sounds like a bigger task. I'm writing a novel right now. A kid's novel. So, if I do have something, it's time.
What
Time for those things.
Off with you.
Oh, 24? That's so much more damage. Fine. We could use another gun though. Who's going to sell us another gun?
Great to meet you. See you soon.
Can you get a signed copy then? Let's talk again when it's actually a thing. Who is going to sell me another gun? If not the weaponsmiths. That's true, Phoenixa already has it.
Making a special purchase? Very good. Hi, how are you? Very well then.
Welcome.
Welcome. That's with 25, okay. There we go.
See you soon.
All right. 3 options in Diablo 4: collection of chaos, collection of gold, or collection of two-handed weapons. Ah! Panic! Absolute and utter panic! Whatever are you going to do?
The Wildhammer dwarves might have fast steeds, but can those airy pink griffins stand the heat of the Great Forge?
Nope.
I think not.
I don't think so either. I should put that closer to here. That makes a lot more sense. I don't need the dismiss. The feeding is good, the mending is good, and the revival. There you go, that's better. Don't need this one either. So we can put the leatherworking actually over yonder. Put that there. Better. Better! So I have more room for the skills down there. Perfect. Oh, we are going to see. We are going to see. I go into every game with, okay, let's see what this is. Let's see what this got. If I don't know it. And who knows what happens? Who knows? Portal was a mixed bag. I enjoyed some of it, not all of it. Oh, well, that is nice. Yeah, that one I didn't really enjoy.
Here there.
No. that one I didn't really. No. Okay, but you know what? This is where we're going to stop for now. Right? Yep, let's stop for now. Because I'm going to be back later. At 3 PM CET. When we continue the run in Moria. Right? And if you don't want to see this, then maybe you can come back tomorrow morning again when we are continuing this. Yeah, when we are continuing this one. All right, let's start a raid. Perfect. All right, my dear gremlins, thank you so much for hanging out. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. I wish you a wonderful rest of your morning. Hope to see you later, 3 PM CET, or tomorrow morning, 8 AM CET. Up until then, I have breakfast now. Thank you. I will do exactly that. Bye!